This is number 14 from section 3.5. And what you're supposed to do is you're going to solve this equation. The natural log of x minus 15 plus the natural log of x plus 48 equals 3 times the natural log of 4. Well, when you're solving these, remember, you only want one ln on each side. So we have to think, is there a way we can combine these two natural logs? Well, we have a bunch of properties of logs, 3 to be exact. We have the product, the power, and the quantity, which says we can actually combine different things. Since it's an addition of two natural logs, we can combine those together as one natural log. And then the insides, just like we would exponents, we would multiply. So it'd be x minus 15 times x plus 48 inside one natural log. And then over here, it's 3 times the natural log of 4. Well, I don't want to deal with this multiplication of 3. So we have another property that says what we can do with that. It says anytime there's a number out front times the natural log, we can bring it back into the natural log by making it the exponent of the inside. We can rewrite this as the natural log of 4 plus 4. And apparently my computer needs to be restarted. We'll do it later. So then what we can do is actually go ahead, since there's natural logs on both sides, just like with exponential, if our bases are the same, we can drop them. So I can ignore the natural logs altogether for the time being. Then x minus 15, that quantity times x plus 48 equals 4 to the third. So then I'm actually going to FOIL out and go ahead and try to solve. So you get x squared, x times 48 is 48x, and then you have negative 15x, so 48x minus 15x is 33x. And then negative 15 times 48 is negative 720 equals 4 cubed, 64. So then you subtract 64 over, you get x squared plus 33x. Negative 720 minus 64 is negative 784 equals 0. Okay, so now we're just left with a quadratic. You could factor this, or you could use the quadratic formula. I'm going to try to factor it. So what we have to do is think of what multiplies up to negative 784 but adds up to 33. Yeah, give me a second while I figure that out. Any ideas, kiddos? Perfect. I got it. It is negative 49 and 16. When you multiply them together, you get negative 784. When you add them together, if we're going to positive 33, add them together, you get positive 33. So that means I have x plus 49, x minus 16 equals 0. Then you go ahead and solve. So I get x equals negative 49 and x equals 16. Now, because we completely ignored the natural logs for the time being, we have to check both of our answers and make sure they both work. Anytime we ignore stuff in math, it tends to give us extra answers, so we have to check them. So to do that, you go back to your original. If I plug in 16, I get the natural log of 16 minus 15, which is 1. I can take the natural log of 1. And then 16 plus 48, again, I can take that. That's fine. I get all positive numbers there. So 16 works. Now, if I plug in negative 49, negative 49 minus 15 results in a negative number. And remember, because of our domain, we can't take the natural log of a negative number. So negative 49 does not work and is an extraneous solution. So our only answer is x equals 16.